the reason I am no longer an anarchist, and I've been an anarchist for many years, or at least in the philosophical sense, right? I never always practiced anarchism, but I do believe that one day we can evolve to the point where we don't need a government, we don't need a state. But we are that is way beyond us, right? We gotta evolve to that point. We can't bring anarchism by throwing Molotov cocktails or burning down the system. We gotta have anarchism grow out of the state, right? And think of it this way, like the state is the seed that which the tree of anarchism will grow out of. And anarchism, the state is something that is derived from our very nature. We have dominant hierarchies in our very DNA, in our psyche, that is passed down through generations and generations of thousands and thousands of years of evolution. From our ancestors of apes and stuff, we still have these dominant hierarchies within us. Until we come to grips with that, we cannot be an anarchist society. So that is why I'm getting more and more involved with politics, is because I don't want to see the state collapse, right? Because then it's just going to be replaced by another state, even worse state, a communist state or a authoritarian state. And the United States of America is a very free place where I can express these ideas of anarchism and how we must evolve into the anarchistic worldview. But like I said, we are too far away from that. We are in the grips of a crisis, and the state is part of our psyche, and we gotta learn to evolve with the state, to become better and to make the state evolve with us, right? Yes, America was not perfect, our history is not perfect, but the one thing that is frequently happens in our history is that we had a problem and we overcome it, right? We had a problem with racism and we overcome it. We had slavery, but then we fought a bloody civil war to get rid of it. So, to those people that want to burn down the system, I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. I think we need to become better at using our system, right? Because these people want to burn down the system, but they never ran for Congress. They never run for office. They don't run for their local office. They are not involved with the political system, right? And maybe when regular people become involved with the political system, we can make that political system better. And that is why I want to get more involved with politics on the local level at the very least. And we must preserve the state for the time being. Because if we get rid of the state now, we're just going to have chaos. And that's not the kind of anarchy I want. I want the peace, love, and anarchy. See, that is what that symbol is about. You probably can't see it, but peace, love, and anarchy. That is what I want, right? And if that's going to take 1,000 years or hundreds of years to achieve that, then so be it. That's the way we got to do it. That's the way we got to do it. We just got to learn to live with each other and not just burn down everything that is meaningful, because the United States is not perfect, but our very ideal is the best we can have. And anarchism has got to come from this place of Judeo-Christian values, right? Or an evolution of Judeo-Christian values, right? Because that is the basis of our system right now, is Judeo-Christian, like it or not. And the problem with people like communists, right, is that it doesn't come from Judeo-Christian values. It doesn't come from Enlightenment values. It comes from a place of jealousy and hatred, right? This whole idea that we are being oppressed, it's like, yeah, well, true, maybe in some ways we are being oppressed, but we can overcome that. We can fight against that, right? But I don't mean physical fight. I mean we got to fight with our words. We got to fight with morality. I don't know what's going to happen in American history. I don't know what our future holds. But if we go down that route of critical race theory and intersectionality, all we could do is breed more hatred and resentment. And that does not lead to a good place. We gotta learn to be moralistic again. To have morals, to have values. We gotta think about what those morals and values are. We need debate. We need education. We need to be more philosophical with our ideals, right? Instead of just, the system doesn't work, burn it down. That doesn't solve anything. That just creates chaos. And that's one thing I do not want, is chaos. So yes, I am no longer an active anarchist. I do believe in philosophical ideals that relate to anarchism, and I do want to achieve anarchism one day. But this is not the time. We are at a generational crisis, and we need anarchism to grow out of the state. And in order to grow out of that state, we need a better state. And that is why I think we need to get more involved with politics and stop throwing the Molotov cocktails and abolishing the police and trying to overthrow the United States government, which is absolutely stupid. They're the ones who fought the fucking guns. And especially leftists. I mean, look, you want to have a civil war with the right-wingers? They're well armed. They're better trained than you are. They have veterans like me on their side. So yeah, I say let's not burn it down. Let's not destroy and abolish the state. Let's try to reform it. Try to shrink it over time. And raise our children more peacefully and embrace Judeo-Christian ideals. So that is all I gotta say about that. Like and subscribe. Maybe I do more of these videos. Maybe not. I don't know. But I just wanted to say that's why I'm no longer an anarchist. Because people like Antifa want to use the anarchist symbol to destroy. I don't want to destroy. I want to create. Peace.